to the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show. That's where I go for the latest band info. So all town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show.
All right. Welcome to the program, everybody. It is a Thursday. It is Who's Playing Out. Get ready to plan your week of live local music with us here. It's coming your way, the list, in just a moment. Stick around with us.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you.
Hi, Heather.
Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well.
What's up, Dave Worthington? Man, I hate this camera here. Hang on. Fix this. That's better. That's a little better. Ooh. Dave Worthington in the house. What's up, man? Good to have you with us. John Esper, thank you for being here from Columbus. Steve Stein from the Tony B Band and the Times and anybody else he's playing with right now. Hi, Valerie. How are you? Is it pouring where you are? Where are you at? Right now, no rain at my house right now. But it did rain today. It monsooned today, which is good. My grass needed something. If it's not already gone dormant. What's up, Carla? Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Sweet Sister Mercy, for the theme song. Yeah, I love that little guitar riff at the end. Awesome, awesome stuff. Hello, Dave Worthington again. King of the corn dog. You are. You shouldn't quit your day job, but you got a future as a comedian, I think. You really do. Hey, welcome to the broadcast vlog, whatever they call it, podcast. They call it a lot of things. But we're here, and welcome today, guys. This one's brought to you by our friends at Heather's today in Springboro, where I had a killer night last night with our retro party. We were all dressed up in the old vintage hippie attire. The guy that won the costume contest, he was like a big Cheech and Chong guy. It was wild. He had this big giant fake joint that lit up at the end. It was really cool. He went all out. John, I think, was his name, I believe, if I'm correct. Hi, Rachel. How are you? I was just thinking about shipping you a message today and seeing how you were. Hope you're doing okay. Haven't seen you since we bumped into each other at the Cassette Junkie show. Yes, Dewey Cole, how are you? What's going on, Dewey, in the house? Sean Cooper, my good buddy Coop from Milano's, is here. Thanks for being here. If you're out there, guys, please say hi. We'd love to hear from you. And remember, it's the most important show we do of the week, so if you can hit that little share button, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. I'll say that with a little more inflection. Sharing is caring. And remember, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians are going to take center stage today. And some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues who bring you live music nearly every night of the week to our region. So we're going to talk about them today. So make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And you can also catch our printed format of this on the Warren County Post on Facebook. You can find it there. And the whole list will be there. So Tina Reed Ramsey in the house from O'Connor's Irish Pub. We're going to mention her venue. She's one of those great venues that sends us their information each week and takes time out of her busy day to make sure we have it here so we can talk about it on the show. So thank you, Tina. Happy Thursday to you too. Right back at you. So let's get started, people. Had a great week so far. Tuesday trivia at the Moose. I had fun with my crew there. And then last night, always fun with the folks at Heather's on the patio for Name That Tune. It's a good one. I'm going to miss that one when it's gone mid-November, but it does get a little cold to be on the patio for a few months, and then we're back in April again. So at least I think we're coming back. She hasn't told me that, but I'm kind of betting after 6 years we might return there. Right, Kara? Kara was there last night, looking good in her disco attire in her retro days. Thank you, Chad. You like that shirt? A little Billy Watts action today. Scott Albrecht was at Name That Tune last night, too, from Wild Frontiers. He did not do as well as I'd hoped he would, though. I'm going to say that out loud, Scott. I love you, buddy. I do. Love you, buddy. We're going to mention his band, too. They're playing this weekend, so be ready to hear that. It's coming up. Dave, how are you? Dave's in the house. 2 Daves. Dave Cawthorn and Dave Evans all in the house. Dave and Alexa from Mojo. Is it Alex or Alexa? Do I say that wrong? I think it's Alexa. Whenever I say Alexa, this stupid echo dot goes off in my studio. Yeah, but I turn it off so it doesn't hear me say that. The Daves of our lives. And then there's going to be Daved and Confused on the list. And there's going to be Anita and the Daves. There's just lots of Daves in the house today. So we're going to get started. Here's the list, guys. And this list is running from today. It is the 25th of September. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Little song reference there. 25th of September. This list goes all the way through Wednesday. Get this, October the 1st. Yes, October coming up on the list here today. That's how it works. But we're going to get started. Band solos, duos, and all the things we talk about today and the events we talk about are brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, Ohio. I want to thank Heather and her staff for always being wonderful people and doing great things. If you weren't there last night, we had one of our players, Mark, who plays with a team regularly every week. They're there for the most part. Mark made a banner that we hung behind the stage. I'll post a picture of it when we post our trivia pictures this week. But he took all the pictures and things and went through some of them, and he made this big montage of a banner of our trivia players. And the memories on that banner are just amazing. So I want to give Mark a big shout out. And yes, the anniversary of John Bonham passing today. Thank you, Dave Evans, for that. That's pretty depressing, isn't it? It is. It is. All right, here's Heather's lineup. We're going to kick it off with our venues. Remember, I'll remind you all, anybody we talk about on this show sends us their stuff, okay? We don't go out and search it out on the internet, so if you want to be featured on there, don't bitch at me. Just send me it, and I'll put it on the list. I promise. We'll get it on the list. Because a lot of people bitch at me. They do. They're like, why don't you ever talk about our band? Because you don't send it to me. I am not going to sit on the internet all day, guys, and none of you would do that either. There's only one guy I know that does that. Most of you would not sit on the internet all day writing down everybody's gigs. Just can't. I don't have the time. So Thursday night tonight at Heather's, it's Grapes and Grooves wine tasting night, 5 to 8 every Thursday. And tonight on featured artist on the stage will be Anita and the Daves. And I already see an edit I need to make in the list. See? That's why I look at it. Anita and the Daves start at 6:30 tonight at Heather's. Friday night, our friends from After the Party are going to come north and play at Heather's. Friday night show there. After the Party, 7 p.m. And then Saturday, some more folks traveling from the south to the north. My friend Kevin Cooper and company, Brian, and all of them from the Hanky Panks will be there on Saturday night at 7 p.m. That's what's shaking at Heather's. Hey, guys, if you're out there, please say hi. We'd love to hear from you today. Live viewership is a little slow today, and it's been a little slow in this show a lot. We've been reevaluating whether we want to keep doing this, but give us your opinion. If you think we should keep the list going, tell us, because sometimes it's a lot of work for some of the viewership we've been getting, and I know people say don't get hung up on the numbers, but I do. All right, Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro. Let's go there. No. Wait a minute. I'm skipping one. I cannot skip this one. I would literally be murdered if I skipped this one. And I didn't even talk about Heather's Bingo, which is going on Sunday at 1 p.m. Tuesday bingo benefiting the Harry Clevenger Foundation at 7. The Sunday bingo will be the last one of the season on a Sunday. And they're all for charity, guys. Wednesday, Name That Tune with yours truly. I've got a few more weeks of that left, the whole month of October and the first week of November, and then we'll do our final championship round with everybody. So that is it for Heather's lineup this week. Then we go to the Bell and the Bear, and we go to the Bell and the Bear. Let's go to the Bell and the Bear. I'm reading your comments, guys. Thank you for that. Dewey says I can't stop. I know. I won't stop the shows, but this one in particular is the one we're really looking at as to whether we should do that. Stephen Bell in the house. Robert Simpson, thank you for being here. And let me keep going, though, and talk about the Bell and the Bear this week. Tonight, the award-winning Jam, 7:30-ish. Who's going to the Jam? Anybody tonight? Raise your hand if you're going to the Jam. And then Friday, Devin Milton and Company. Going to make it there. Dogs are barking. Hey, dogs. Devin Milton and Company at 8:30 p.m. Saturday, Sugar Daddy on the stage at the Bell and the Bear. I don't know if I know that band. 8:30 p.m. for Sugar Daddy. What's up, Nick Wheeler? Thanks for being here. He'll be playing this weekend. We'll talk about that in a minute. Game night on Monday night, hosted by Karis at 6 p.m. And Wednesday, I think it's a Rick Kern solo show this week on the October 1st, first Wednesday of the month, I believe, is the Rick Kern schedule. And he'll be there at 7 p.m.-ish. That's what's happening at the house that Karis built, the Bell and the Bear. Let's go to Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro, where our friends from Sugar Rock are playing tonight 5 to 8. They just started like we did at 5. And then football will be on the big TVs afterwards, but they're doing the pre-football game warm-up for Sugar Rock tonight. Dave said, one time soon I'll make the Jam. Sounds like it is fun, Dave. You should. You'd love it. You would love the Jam. I guarantee it. Friday night at Mr. Burroughs, The Front Rows, R-O-S-E. It's their debut from 8 to 11. Saturday, Moonstone from 8 to 11. Sunday football, Tuesday trivia at 7. Goes on at Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro. Listen to me. That was great. Crooked Handle Brewing, Springboro, live music every Friday night. Trivia with Josh on Sunday. And then their Piqua location, Saturday, has the Sunset Drum Circle at 8 p.m. at Crooked Handle. That should be interesting. Big drum circle going on there. Tuesday, Trivia with Josh. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at Crooked Handle in Piqua. They do play some 80s metal at the Jam, Dave. They do. They play a variety of music, but there's a lot of folks that like that 80s metal. They do. Thank you. Thank you, Carlo, for saying that. I haven't made the decision yet, so y'all don't get too uptight about it, but I'm just, I'm trying to get a feel from people, whether they like it or they don't. They watch it or they don't, or they just go to Facebook and get an event, and that's how they pick what they're doing. So, you know, he's done that before, Dave. He's played that there, the All Around Town theme song, Mr. Mark Robinson for Sweet Sister Mercy. He has. You need to come down. You'd have a good time with us all. You would. All right, Sorg Opera House, no live music this week at the Sorg. Future tickets at Sorg are available at sorg.live now. Used to be Cincy Ticket. Now it's sorg.live. Soft Rock Cafe karaoke Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Longest running karaoke bar. I was told 22 years. I don't know why my dogs are going crazy, but I'm looking at my cameras right now. You know, you got to do that sometimes, people. I'm sorry. Bear with me here. I just want to make sure nobody's getting ready to beat on the door or any of that. And I don't know. It's all right. Just somebody walking their dog down the street. God forbid somebody else have a dog in the neighborhood. You know how it is. So Soft Rock Cafe going 22 years strong there. Was there the other night. Had a great time. Milano's every Wednesday, live music each week at 7 p.m. And this week, this is a great band name, by the way. Reform School Reunion will be there on Wednesday next week. Hello, Rebecca from Texas. Thank you for being here. That's fun that you're here, Rebecca. I love that you stop in and check in with us. Yes. Carlos laughing at my dogs, I'm sure. Scotty's in Orgonia where he'll lose service any moment now. That's like the hills have eyes down there. I mean, it's scary sometimes with no cell coverage. How do we ever live without it? Hamilton's Urban Backyard, no music this weekend because it's River's Edge has the last two big shows of the season there. So they're going to ixnay the music at Hamilton's Urban Backyard so they can participate in the River's Edge event. And then can you hear these dogs? I'm sure you can hear these dogs. They are just going ape over another dog in the neighborhood. And they pick 5 o'clock to do it every week. I'm going to tell that person, please don't walk around the cul-de-sac. Goodness gracious. Let's just let them get it out of their system, folks. It doesn't matter. All right. Team Tune Trivia on Wednesday at Urban Backyard. That's what's happening. River's Edge and Hamilton, last 2 shows of the season. Let's see. I got some people checking in. Hello, Lisa Maria. How are you? Thank you for being here. Megan Miller in the house. Lovely Megan Miller. Megan, we haven't talked in a long time. She must be mad at me. Yes. Gina hears them. Yeah, they don't like anybody on their turf, apparently. They don't. And I don't know. I don't think they're all easy, Nick. We'll get to that in a minute. We're going to laugh about it because I love those band names. Kara can hear my babies in the background. She can. And Gina says her dogs do the same thing. Territorial little beasts, aren't they? They really are. So River's Edge has Heather Redman and The Reputation as the supporting act on Friday night at 7. And then the Selena Experience headliner at 8:30 p.m. on Friday night. And then Saturday, they're bringing Signs of Life, the American Pink Floyd headliner only that night. No opening act, doors or gates are at 7 o'clock. Both shows are free at River's Edge. What a beautiful venue River's Edge is. So go check it out if you can. And hi, Lisa Cope. Thank you for stopping by today. Yes, Megan says she is the busiest. I don't want to hear it, Megan. I don't want to hear it. You know, see if you get a Christmas card from me this year. She's written me off, people. She has. I love you, Megan. All right. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield. Tina was on here a little bit ago. I don't know if she's a busy woman up there, but we'll talk about her lineup this week. Tonight, karaoke at 9. Friday night, DJ Pat on the patio at 9 p.m. Saturday, DJ Mike at 9 p.m. there at O'Connor's. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at 7. Tuesday, Ryan Fife will be playing acoustic music at 8 p.m. And then Wednesday night, karaoke at 9 rounds out the schedule for O'Connor's Irish Pub in Hamilton. If Amazon's your customer, you're in trouble. There's not enough of you to go around for Amazon. They're busy. All right, Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton. No submission for live music this weekend, but Monday night, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band is on. Tuesday, karaoke at 7. Wednesday, Corey Tucker. This is new. Corey Tucker's Request Roulette. You name the song, Corey will play it 7 to 10. At Pullman Lanes on Wednesday. This person's going for lap number 2 around the cul-de-sac. How about that? How about that? What do we got? Now we're all talking about dogs today with the Napoleon complex. Now back to the list. Back to your regularly scheduled program here, everybody. I'm about to inflict a yelling campaign down the hallway here. Because she knows what she's doing now. She knows what she's doing. Right, Allie? Mm-hmm. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Karaoke dance patioke party tonight with DJ Songs at 7 p.m. Friday night, Leadfoot at 7. Saturday, Streetwise at 7 p.m. Tuesday, game night, 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Trivia with Dave at 7 p.m. at Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. That's where Scotty Long is right now, getting set up and ready to go. The Blue Note in Harrison, Friday night. Get this one, folks. You know, the Blue Note is known for its rock. It's known for bringing great acts, and they're bringing a great act for all ages on Friday night. It's the Taylor Swift tribute called Tailor Made. If you like Taylor Swift, so don't miss show. This is an all-age show. Doors open at 6. Tickets are available, and they're going quick at cincyticket.com for the Blue Note Harrison. I just can't get over these dogs barking like they are. They never go this long. All right, Miami Valley Gaming, Friday night. Mojo Rising, they're on here. Mojo Rising, yes. Allie's going to be in trouble when I get off the air today. Allie knows better. And she wears a little e-collar around her neck, and I've never zapped her at all. I vibrate it once in a while to remind her of her attention deficit disorder. And I didn't bring the little remote in here, so I can't shut her up. So who cares? You guys can hear me. Mojo Rising Friday night, Miami Valley Gaming. Shows have changed there. They were at 8. Now they're at 9 p.m. Center Bar. Saturday, J. Jesse Johnson at 9 p.m. Center Bar at MVG or Miami Valley Gaming. No submission this week from Rex Patrick and the Country Legends Show. Naughty Pine has the Lunchbox, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And Saturday, 90 Proof Twang from 9 to 1. Stand by, people. There is something happening here. I got to look at the cameras again. I don't quite get what is going on. I do not. Why they're acting a fool. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. Thursday, Ladies Night with DJ Arvin, 8 p.m. tonight. Road Trip on the stage at Froggy's in Monroe, 8 p.m. on Friday night. Saturday night, SMH. Is that shaking my head? Is that what that is? SMH? Yes, 8 p.m. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, Jeep Night at Froggy's in Monroe, Ohio. What's that, Jim McCarthy? What's Jim got to say? The off black Billy Watts shirt. I like that too. Yeah. I usually wear black, but this one's kind of grayish black. It's cool. It is. And yes, thank you, Jim, for the share there. Catherine always shares. Thank you, Catherine, also for sharing. We appreciate you guys being here. All right. We are at the Hidden Gem in Centerville. Here comes your band names that we all love. And I do. I love these band names each week. Thursday night tonight, Moon Temple, Choke Setter, and Ghost Pipe, 8 p.m. Friday, Next to Nowhere, Nick Wheeler will be there. And 4-Star Revival is opening for them, 8 p.m. on that show. 8 p.m. Saturday, The New Old Fashioned and Chris B. Love, Saturday night. And then Sunday, a big show with Kelly Campbell, Brenda Flowers Brookshire, Sandra Rutledge, Kitwana with Kygo, I think it is, Keigo, Hirakawa, Hirakawa, Noah Ramirez, and Eddie Brookshire. Those are pretty subdued names this week. They really are. They are. For real. So there it is, Hidden Gem Music Club. What do we got here? What's Tapped Out talking about here? Zincs. Wednesday, 5 to 8. Book a table on their website. Usually sells out. Thanks. Well, you won't see me on Wednesday. I have a gig every Wednesday, but somebody might show up for that. I would hope. If it sells out, they're going to show up. Nick Wheeler, how are you, buddy? Thank you for being here. Haven't seen you in a while. Fretboard Blue Ash, Singo tonight, 6:30. Friday, Gina and Johnny at 7. Saturday, Rockstar at 7 p.m. And Tuesday, Trivia, 6:30 to 8:30. That rounds out the schedule at Fretboard Blue Ash. Those were two of our friends, Gina and Johnny, Friday. Rockstar Saturday. Keep that in mind, everybody. Keep it in mind. Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering has Heath Bowling tonight at 7 p.m. Friday night, Amy Newhart at 8. Saturday, Finding Melissa, 8 until midnight. And Sunday, open mic with Acoustic Junior at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. That's at 5:30 every Sunday. Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights. And I think this is a last week's edition. So I'm going to ixnay that, and we'll add that when we get it from him. We don't have it yet. Village Theater in Covington, every Wednesday, jam session, 6 to 10 p.m. There's also another show we're going to mention there later. New host every week at the Village Theater. 21 in West College Corner, Thursday night, open mic with Bob Della Posta at 7 p.m. at the 21. Jane's on Main, open mic tonight with David Thornton. It's an acoustic open mic, 7 p.m. start time. Friday, the Milos will be in the house at 7:30. And then our friends from Wild Frontiers on Saturday night, 7 p.m., Jane's on Main in the Berg. Speaking of Miamisburg, how about the Miamisburg Moose Driving Force? Friday night, 8 p.m. Saturday, Ghost Train will be in the house at 8 p.m. It's open to members and qualified guests on that one. Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton. Thank you, Danielle, for sending this. Thursday, Jeep Night, 6 p.m. Friday, all kinds of fun stuff. They have a DJ on Friday night, I believe. And then Saturday, the OSU Watch Party. That's at 3:30 p.m. And then Sweet Sister Mercy takes the stage at 8 at Satch's Bar and Grill. Monday, 6 to 10, Bike Night. Tuesday, Keno Bingo at 7. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts, 8 p.m. And Texas Hold'em also with a $20 buy-in to be in that at Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton. All right, a couple more here in the old venues and such, and then we're going to get to bands, solos, duos, and events, guys, and we'll finish it up today with a shorter list than we're used to. Scotty Long DJ songs tonight, Little River Bar and Grill, Patioki Party, 7 p.m. TGIF Fridays, Big Bulls Roadhouse at 9 p.m. That's going on for Scotty Long, karaoke bonfire party. Sunday Fun Day at Lounge 24 in Hamilton, 8 p.m. karaoke party with good vibes. Tuesday, Tipsy Tuesday at Trillions from 9 p.m. Karaoke party with T-Shot specials. And Wednesday, he's at the Orioles Nest in Franklin, 7 p.m. with Whiskey Wednesday karaoke party. And that is Scotty Long's DJ songs stuff for the week. Right, wow. Love Bombs in Munich? Literally? Munich, Germany? Are you on world tour there? I got to figure out which Love Bomb guy that is that's in Munich. Yeah. Yours truly, I'll be at the Moose in Miamisburg, 7 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Members and qualified guests for trivia there. And Wednesday every week through November, mid-November, Name That Tune at Heather's, 7 p.m. You got a few more weeks to go. If you haven't been yet, better get it in. Weekly here on All Around Town Radio as well for all your music news and needs, including our weekend update on Monday, Tuesday, Hot Topic Tuesday with Karis, and Wednesday with the band. If you missed yesterday, check out the Women in Blues from Beale Street event that's coming up that we talked about yesterday with some lovely ladies on the show. So check that one out if you didn't get a chance to watch it. All right, let's go to band, solos, duos, and events. Last call will be tonight at Bargo's, and that is not last call for alcohol. That's last call the band, and they're in there. Catherine, you need to send me that stuff. I'll put it on the list. Friday night to Swire Inn. Her car had surgery. Okay, gotcha. Shameless plug for Catherine. What time are you starting there, Catherine? What's up, Bronson from the Filthy Heathens in the house? Good to have you with us. Barely Able, Friday at Buckeye Harley Davidson, 5 to 8 for bike night. Devin Milton and Company, we said it there. They're going to be at the Bell and the Bear Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Full band show on that one. Yes, Carla says it was a great show yesterday. Thank you, Carla. It was. I enjoyed those ladies. Had a great interview with them, and that's going to be a wonderful event, by the way, at the Madison. All right, Sugar Rock tonight, Mr. Burroughs pre-football party, 5 to 8. Sugar Rock full band at Knollwood Tavern in Beaver Creek in conjunction with a Bullet 10 bourbon tasting, 9 to 12 on Friday. And Saturday night, full band for Sugar Rock at the Urbana Moose Lodge, 7 to 11 members and qualified guests to that show. Bronson Hetzer is famous, man. He's TikTok famous even, I think. He's a famous dude. The Trapper Keepers, Friday night at Wings in Vandalia, starting at 8, outdoor weather permitting. Leadfoot, Friday, Little River Bar and Grill, 7 to 11. And Saturday at Cats in Kettering from 8 to 12 for Leadfoot. If you haven't seen them, they're a great band as well. Tim Blankeny, Friday at Miamiville Trail Yard, solo acoustic entertainment, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then we have Mr. Shane DeMoss in the house, and his is Friday night playing with Half-Life, his band at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering from 8 to 12. Great band there. Saturday, Until Rust, his band as well, he and Rob playing at Putter's Liberty Township from 7 until 10 o'clock on that show. 7 to 10 for Catherine's gig, too, we mentioned earlier, guys. All right. Benny Bodine, Friday night with Next to Nowhere with special guest 4-Star Revival and bass player in Next to Nowhere, Nick Wheeler, at the Hidden Gym, 8 to 11. Saturday, Benny's at Landing Casa del Rio, 7 to 10 in New Richmond, Ohio, solo. And Wednesday's solo at Putter's Sports Bar and Grill in Mainville from 6:30 on. That night, Fameless, Bronson says. I don't know about that. Infamous, maybe. That may be a better term. Sean Bell back in the game this week, Friday night with the full band. That's Sean Bell and Blowing the Damn Fuses at the Tin Cap in Wilmington from 7 to 10. Their PA equipment's so old, they blow the fuses. I think, no, that's just kidding. Cassette Junkies. Megan Miller and her Eyebrows will be playing Friday at Club Trio, 8:30 to midnight. And then Saturday at High Grain Oktoberfest in Brentwood from 6 until 10 on that show for Cassette Junkies. Hello, Michelle Upton. Thank you for dropping by. All right, Joe Cole's playing Friday night, 5 to 7. He's opening for Deuce and a Quarter at Dunaway's in Troy, full band. And then Saturday, Joe Cole's playing 7:30 to 10:30 with the full band at Macaulay's Pub in Sharonville for Joe Cole's. Our friends from Wild Frontiers, Saturday, Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, 7 to 11. Finding Melissa will play Friday at Cat's Lounge in Kettering from 7 p.m. on. And Saturday at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 7 p.m. Finding Melissa. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Suburban Riot is represented today. Thank you for being here. Kevin Cooper tonight hosting the Bell and the Bear Jam, 7:30 to 11:30. Friday, 8 p.m. till midnight, the Hanky Panks are at Trillions. And then Saturday, 7 to 11, the Hanky Panks at Heather's in Springboro. That rounds out his schedule. Johnny Fink sending me these. Gina and Johnny Band Friday night at Fretboard Blue Ash, 7 p.m. And Saturday, Gina and Johnny Band at City Winery in Nashville, Tennessee. If you're in Nashville this weekend, go support Gina and Johnny. I know there's a group from up here going down to do that. 7 p.m. on that show. Kevin McCoy Band, Friday. I haven't seen Kevin McCoy in ages. Friday at 8 p.m., Hollywood Casino in Lawrenceburg. And Saturday, 8 p.m. at David's Kitchen and Bar for Kevin McCoy Band. And somebody's calling me now. We're going to ixnay that too. All right, Red Hot Riot, Saturday at Drew's on the River, 8 p.m. on that show. Step Ladder, the scaled-down version of the band ladder, Saturday at Dunaway's in Troy, 7 to 10 on the deck. Friday, after the party at Heather's in Springboro, 7 to 11, and Saturday at the Township Tavern from 8 until 12. K Wood and the Kudzu Kin, Sunday, all-day music, noon until 8 at the Village Theater for the Hopes, Love, Harmony benefit show. Music goes noon to 8 all day. K Wood and the Kudzu Kin playing there on Sunday. Check that one out if you're near the venue there at the Village Theater. Dewey says best of luck to Gina and Johnny in Nashville. That'll be fun for them. You know, they'll just kill it. They do everything they do. Timestamp Friday at the Monkey Bar, 7 to 11 on those boys. CFG and the Family Saturday at the Bearded Saddle from 8 until 12. Vinyl Countdown Friday. They're going to be at the Pig Out in Marysville. That is a festival, I believe, from 7 to 10 p.m. And Saturday at Little Miami Brewing Company, 8 to 12 for Vinyl Countdown. Tony B. Band, the Light Edition, Tuesday next week. That's next Tuesday. Dorothy Lane Market, Springboro, 5 to 7 p.m. And then Thursday, Valley Vineyards next week as well. I'll add that in. We'll have it on next week's list too. 6 to 9 p.m. on that one. The Gamut playing Saturday at the Land of Illusion in Middletown, 6:30 to 7:15 is the Aaron, their guitarist, is acoustic opener. And 7:30 to 10:30, a full band show for the Gamut Saturday. Land of Illusion, the scare park out there. The Whammies Saturday, St. Columbian Festival in Loveland, 7 to 11. Thank you, Tim, for sending that. Rockstar playing Friday at Jake's Landing in Harrison, 8 p.m. Saturday at Fretboard Blue Ash, 7 p.m. on the Rockstar show. Hi, Connie. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Gina McCann is here, the lovely Gina McCann. Thank you for being on the show yesterday, Gina. Love you. Let's see. Anita and the Daves tonight at Heather's, 6:30 start time on that one. Marsha Brady Band, Saturday, Anderson Tap House, 8 p.m. till midnight. Sideshow Band, Friday, Madison Inn in Middletown, 8 p.m. And Saturday at the Springfield DAV, that's the Disabled American Veterans, 8 p.m. for the Sideshow Band. Thank you guys for playing that show. Kevin Fox Music playing Thursday at the Madeira Inn tonight, 7:30 p.m. on that one. Friday, the Grade 18 Grizzly in Mason, 6 p.m. for Kevin Fox. Saturday, Pepper's Mexican Grill in Cold Springs, Kentucky at 5:30. That's fun. Go get some enchiladas and listen to Kevin Fox. Sunday, the Strauss House, Covington, Kentucky, 8:30 p.m. And Wednesday, he'll be playing Kroger, Anderson Township, 4 p.m. in the Crowbar there. A couple more here. Jamie Combs playing the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight, 7:30-ish. Saturdays with Bronson Arroyo and Jamie Combs at Scotty's Tavern, Rock and Ride for the Shrine. That's the event going on 5 p.m. on that one. Hello, Tim Butterfield. How are you, man? Hopefully you're doing all right. Haven't seen you guys. I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a while. It's good to have you. Connie's going to be at the Bell tonight. There you go. You're the only one so far that said you're going to the Bell tonight. I asked that question earlier. If you're going to the Bell and the Bear Jam, raise your hand. Say hi. Yes. And yes, Tim Butterfield's doing the lighting for Signs of Life at River's Edge on Saturday. It'll look amazing. It will. And it's getting darker earlier, too, so that'll be more stage lighting. Thank you, Nick Wheeler. Have a great weekend, buddy. Couple more here, guys. Crying Out Loud Saturday at the Phone Booth Lounge, 8 to 12. Spongeworthy playing the Dayton Art Institute Oktoberfest. They do it every year on the Sunday of Oktoberfest, 5 to 7. That's always a great time. That is the last band of the weekend, and boy, the people have engaged in a lot of those German beers by 5 to 7 on Sunday. It's a good time. David Thornton tonight, open mic at Jane's on Main, 7 to 10. He's hosting that. And Friday, he's at Grainworks in Westchester, 7 to 10. Michelle Robinson, Thursday, acoustic at the Liberty Inn, 6:30 p.m. And Friday at the St. Columbian Festival from 7 to 11. Don't Tell Steve, Saturday at Crimers, 7 to 11. Fast Forward Band, Saturday at Blue Caddies in Manhattan Harbor, Dayton, Kentucky, 7 to 11. And last but not least, the Wright Brothers Band, Friday, the Barrel in Springboro, 8 to 12. And Saturday, Camp Cedar Resorts in Mason, 7 to 10 for the Wright Brothers Band. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post digital newspaper, contact us at All Around Town Radio via direct messenger on the Book of Face. And for additional band information and music news, follow our weekly programs here at All Around Town Radio, everybody. Thanks so much for being with us. Let me get a couple more comments in. Yes, I had that one on the list earlier, Tim, but we'll add it again there so you can see it. Signs of Life at River's Edge. That's the last show of the season at River's Edge this year. What a venue it is. I had a blast there last Saturday. And I was a little proud of my pictures of Miss Jackie, if you saw them. She enjoyed those. She said I captured her stank face in Miss Jackie fashion. Jimmy Kilroy going to see Michelle Robinson at Liberty Inn tonight. Have fun with that. I hope the rain holds off too for everyone tonight. And remember, guys, thanks for being a part of our community here at All Around Town Radio. And we appreciate you so much. Don't forget to hit the share button. This is the most important show of the week that we do. And get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. I'm Scott, your host. We'll see you on Monday with our weekend update. Until then, see you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Working for the weekend, and I wanna see a show. I flip on the